my teacher friend, he had this boy in his class. Every 1 or 2 weeks, right, this boy will start to bully one person in the class.
Really?
Then it became very difficult for him to manage because every 2 weeks something will happen. You have to call the parents, call the discipline committee, you have to bring him down to the principal office. And there's so many things to do after that. Talking to the parents, talking to him, trying to close the loop. And then when finally he have completed all what he had to do, another thing happened again. The boy bullied another person again.
Very common.
So what would you advise this teacher?
I don't know if I'm the best person, but I can speak from experience, okay? Because we have all experienced this before, right? We always have that one student. We always have that 2 students in the class. Or if you are very unlucky, you have the 4 students or more. So I always treat it as this concept of the child behaves the way they do because of sometimes the environment, and sometimes, as much as we don't like to admit it, sometimes it's us. And I point the finger at myself mainly because this is what I learned. There was a child in my class that one day just went to another kid when he was angry, pulled the chair out from beneath the student, let him fall down, and then after that hit him. Okay? And then you can imagine chaos. The other students also, hey, then everybody, hey, you know, teacher's nightmare. Then after that, write the report, call the parents. At that point in time, I decided that it is not my fault, it is his fault, right? That is the most natural, common, understandable response. Blame the kid because parental upbringing, that.
The anger management.
Exactly, and then they say, it's okay, teacher. But then I turned it to myself and said, what could I have done to make it better? And the conclusion I came up with, maybe right, maybe wrong, okay? You can feel free to disagree. I felt that it was a consistency problem. Okay? No criminal, no robber ever robbed one bank only. It's usually a series of small actions that led up to that thing. So that robber may have from young started stealing little things and then became maybe steal from friends, then steal from colleagues, then eventually rob the bank. It's like that. It's always the same pattern. And so when we apply it to recalcitrant students, the pattern is like this. That person has tested you before. He has tested me before. And what was my response? Either I was the easygoing kind. I tried to be easygoing, and I tried to show love to everyone. That was my motive. Get everyone come class, I'm very happy really. And then try and get the students to enjoy the class. So I just let those little patterns go.
Because you thought the problem is not big enough to
warrant such a big response. Because in the grand scheme of things, it's just like push you a bit lah. Maybe say a few bad words in class lah.
It's okay. Small,
take away your coins, take away your points, those kind. And I thought, okay, that's enough. But it was not enough. That person saw it as there is no feasible, there is no big consequence for my actions, so I can escalate. I can move forward. Yeah. So in retrospect, I think if at the start of the year, I made it very clear, no being rude to others, care for others more, right, and really emphasize and hit that point home, right, he wouldn't be like this. Yeah. So in a sense, I wouldn't like to admit it, but it was my fault also. And I felt that I could have done more. Yeah, so that's...
Yeah, actually, when I mentor teachers, I always say this crack window theory. Like, when you see the window, right, got small lines of crack is coming out, right?
Yes.
Go and deal with the problem, go and solve the problem. Don't wait until the whole line becomes longer and longer, and then the window, when the window crack, right, you can't do anything anymore. Yeah, so we can solve small problem, but we cannot, when the things become so big, when students fight, when students bully, we really cannot. So it's too complicated to solve.
Yeah. So to that point, right, a lot of teachers will have this the most common one I hear is this student maybe at P6, Sec 4, right, very late stages already. This person, no matter what I do, has been approached by so many teachers, the best, the whatever, all the counselor all come also, no use. This person is hopeless, right? We always like to say, oh, this person cannot already. And I would think that this person was like that because so many different teachers gave so many different messages, so many different things, they just give up.
Yeah.
They just give up, they tune out. And the tune out is a result of too much messaging to the point that, like that, this is the tune out, right? I'm enough of everything, I'm just going to do whatever I want. And by then, actually, the mistake was all the way maybe in the younger years.
Yeah.
The younger years, yeah.